Hi everyone, in today's video we are doing a simple and natural DIY lotion bar that would make a really great gift for this holiday season. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it gives you some inspiration to make a homemade DIY gift for someone in your life. So first off, with the ingredients, we have some beeswax, some shea butter, and coconut oil. And this is coconut oil that I got from my Simply Earth subscription box, but again, you can use your ingredients from anywhere. You can buy them on Amazon. Coconut oil you can find even at Aldi. You will need some sort of mold. I recommend a silicone mold, and of course essential oils of your choice. I'm using a blend today, but you can use whatever you want. And those are the oils, and those are the ingredients that we'll be using for this DIY. So you just create your double boiler system, which is very common with a lot of these kind of ingredients. Usually that's always our first step. And I add in the beeswax. I always recommend to use the kind of cut up smaller size of beeswax. You can use the regular kind of chunks of beeswax. It'll work just fine, but it will take a little bit longer to melt compared to this little size pellets. And I will try to have links to things down below from Amazon, where you can find these items. But yeah, so that's what I would recommend for that item. And beeswax is what helps this lotion bar to really be preserved, like its bar shape, and not just be kind of like a butter or a lotion like regular lotions are. It's like a natural preservative, and so it helps to keep that bar shape but still melt when you rub it onto your skin. And then next I add in shea butter. This is really great because it has fatty acids in it that are really great for nourishing the skin and moisturizing. It also has anti-inflammatory properties, so this is a really great one to have. This is what really makes it like the powerhouse ingredient to moisturize your skin. And especially if you're in a cold environment like here in Minnesota, my skin gets so dry. It's so cold around this time of year, and it just gets so dry and cracked, and often it can be painful. And so I think this is such a great ingredient to have in your lotion bars because it's natural and it works. And what more could you want, right? Next, you add in some coconut oil. I'm just kind of eyeballing it, but I did about 4 ounces, 3.5 ounces or so of beeswax, about 3 ounces of shea butter, and about 3 ounces of coconut oil. Again, it doesn't have to be super exact, but around that so that it works out. I'll try to have links to things down below in more exact measurements, but that's about kind of what I did. And once you get everything in there, you just want to give it time to all melt together before you move on to your next step of adding the essential oils. This is what it looks like when you can see the beeswax is usually the last one to melt out of all the oils. It just takes a little bit longer. But this is what it looks like when everything is melted, and then you can move on to adding your essential oils. Like I said, I was using this blend called Love. I really liked the smell of it, and I thought it was kind of a good, I thought it was very sweet since I was giving a lot of these to my friends and family. But you can use any essential oil or blend that you want. That's what I love about this recipe too. It's really customizable. You could do peppermint for Christmas time, or if you want lavender for a more relaxing bar, but whatever you want. You could even have no oils if you wanted, really. But then next comes the fun part where you pour it into your molds. I was not very super organized. You could use a funnel. I didn't have one on hand, so I just kind of winged it as usual with my things and poured it in. This is why I definitely recommend a silicone mold because, especially if it spills, it's easier for cleanup, but also when it hardens, as you will see in a little bit, it makes it so easy to just pop the bar right out, and you don't have to worry about it getting stuck in there or anything like that. Now you can choose to make these a little bit thicker or thinner. You can see I kind of made a little bit of both. I was just experimenting. But really you can decide how big you want the lotion bar to be. And so you just let them harden, I would say for a couple hours. Again, the thinner ones will start, they'll harden faster, but just give them a few hours just to make sure. And this is what they look like. See how easy they come out with when they are in a silicone? It's super easy. This one is actually a soap mold, but I love that it had these little designs. I got it off Amazon, and I just really liked it. It was really simple. I felt like you could use dyes and add things into it, like a natural dye. I just like the minimal and simple look of this, and I thought the designs kind of still made it look a little bit, I know, just a little bit different, but still simple. So that's what they turned out, and I like it because you can really make it in batches, and it'll make a great and easy, you know, DIY. And this is what it looks like when it's done. I love that tree design, by the way, it's my favorite. But then you just rub it into your hands. As you can see, it still has that bar shape, but when you start rubbing it into your skin, it warms up the butters and oils and it melts into your skin. But you could still, you know, travel with it, like I said, so it's really convenient because it is like a lotion, but the convenience of a bar. And so you could obviously just give it like that, or just wrap some twine around it if you want it to be simple and minimal. I like these little brown bags that I got on Amazon. I like that they are not plastic, but brown paper kind of, and concept. And I really like that I have also these stickers, again, also from Amazon. They say handmade with love, and they're made from brown paper. And I just think it makes it look a little bit elevated, almost, you know, kind of like a bought gift from the store. It still looks really packaged and nice, but it is handmade, and I just think it's a lot of love put into it, and I really liked how they turned out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it gives you some inspiration to do your own DIY. Let me know if you are doing any special DIYs for your holiday season this year. Definitely share it down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.